Hi there everybody, welcome to the 2021 channel update. For those of you who are new to the channel, or maybe even just now finding it, you may not know, but we started off in the mid of 2020, and we've been going strong since then. As of this video, we're sitting at 189 subscribers. That's far more than I thought I would even have at this point. And I have to thank every single one of you that support the channel for that. But, as I'm continuing to find my feet as a content creator, things are going to be changing. And this video is to let you know exactly what you should expect come 2021, how I plan to execute it, and what things you can look forward to. So to start off with, there's going to be a bit of a stylistic change and an update to the look of the channel. As some of you may have seen already if you follow me on Twitter, or if you just noticed that the channel icon has changed. Essentially what that means is I'm going to be leaning more into the character of Cabal and into my horror roots. So, what does that mean for you as a viewer? Well, it means you'll be seeing a little bit less of me.
And a little bit more of me. Hello, I'm Cabal, your favorite caffeinated cultist of the gaming gods. So essentially, the channel is going to be getting more of a eldritch aesthetic. We're going to spooky things up a bit more high energy, a little bit more madness into the mix. Well, what does that mean for the currently ongoing series, though? Are they going to change? Well, no. I'm going to let them go on until their natural conclusion, probably sometime around mid this year. At that point in time is when we'll switch over to the aesthetic that you're hearing now for all future content. But why are you changing things if they're going so well, you might ask? Well, essentially, I find myself at times rather boring. With Cabal, I'm able to play more of a character, let go of myself, have more fun, and not be dragged down by the oily tentacles of crippling self-doubt. And through that, provide a more fun experience for you, the viewer, through new routes of memery, wit, and just overall bumbling and being bad at video games. With the audio aesthetic out of the way, let's talk about the visual. If you've been following me on Twitter, you might have already seen that I plan to break into the world of Vtubing. If you don't know what a VTuber is, well, you're already on YouTube. I'm sure you can find out. In the past few months, I've been lucky enough to make connections with two very capable and skilled artists. First off is Tim. Tim will be bringing Cabal to life. He's the one who's currently making my model for VTubing, as well as has made this wonderful reference sheet that I'll be posting on Twitter later today. Speaking of that incredibly addictive blue platform, if you're not already, you can follow me on the links below, as well as Tim. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Did you expect me not to plug? Of course I would. I don't do it in any of my other videos, so I figure here's fair game. The other artist I've been blessed by the gaming gods to meet in my month's journey in content creation is Shaco. Shaco is a skilled artist as well, but also a man of culture. A warning if you plan to go follow him, which I also highly suggest. Here you'll see the new banner image he's working on for me. You can find a link to his Twitter in the description as well. If you could show him some love, kabhaalytes, that would be wonderful. So now that we've gotten the channel and art updates out of the way, what can you expect in the realm of content? Well, that's why I have this handy little timeline. Ah, there's my chart. So, as you can see, for January, it'll be much of the same, considering the month is already half over. But I'll be starting doing guides for RL craft and its labyrinthian structure. You see, I've become at least slightly competent in playing it in the past 5 months. I figure it's about time I start helping others figure it out as well. Why not let other people suffer with me? Moving on to February, we have very much of the same, with one exception. We have a challenge. Mr. Beast, and if you don't know who that is, well, how are you even on YouTube? Is putting on a challenge with a prize of $100,000. Fortunately for me, I'm more than skilled enough to try my hand at winning the grand prize. I just have to manage to stay awake. And, depending on how that goes, I might do something special for the community. Moving on to March. Some of you might have noticed, I have a birthday in March. Nothing special is really going to happen for it, but I figured I'd let you know. On the other hand, we do have the start of something very, very exciting. I will be starting to do a collaboration with a Twitch streamer and YouTuber known by It's Fane. You see, Fane and I have started up a friendship, and we plan to cover the upcoming game of Ashes of Creation. I'll be posting class guides and general memery focusing about it, all throughout March and beyond. Next, we roll into April through May. I won't be pulling any tricks on you for April Fool's Day. However, I will still be covering the content of Ashes of Creation. As before, with one small exception. Your favorite purple-robed cultist will be in the alpha test himself. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to tear this game apart and try and make it the best that we can. And I'll appreciate your support in that. And finally, for June through July, for the end of my 6-month timeline, here's the piece de resistance strong enough to shatter reality and bring forth a new age of darkness, memery, and other such antics. Because at that point in time, I'll be launching both my YouTube and Twitch streaming. You'll be able to catch me live at least 3 times a week for all of your madness-inducing needs. Along with that, I'll be rolling out the final product of the channel redesign, along with possibly starting a second to hold less game-oriented content. That all depends on you, the subscriber base. But with all of that out of the way, some of the things I'm looking forward to in 2021 are the following. 1. Dual Universe. A space MMO set in one continuous server. Customization and building your own ship? Sign me up to plunge into the void and explore it. And finally, Sons of the Forest. If you've ever heard of the horror game The Forest, you know that it's getting a spooky sequel. That is something I desperately want to see, as I am looking to do more horror-related content on the channel. With that said, Autocraft should be ending later in the year, probably past August, as well as 7 Days to Die meeting its own grisly end come October more than likely. But that doesn't mean they're going away permanently. If there's demand for it, the series may continue once again, bursting forth from the abyss that it would have been exiled to, with possibly new and exciting mods. So, with the boring schedule out of the way, let's talk about something more fun that you can help out with. I have goals for 2021. Not just for me, but for the community. That's right, you faithful kabhaalyte. You who listens and brings the message of the gaming gods to the masses. With your help, I can
shatter the veil separating the dimensions, unleashing the writhing faceless forms of the gaming gods and their spawn upon our world, ushering in an unending age of darkness, madness, and memes.
Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat. What I meant to say was that with your assistance, I'm hoping this year to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. At that point, we can start to monetize, and I can start putting what little funds come in back towards the channel. Better effects, better sounds, more games to play, and even fun events for the community where you yourself can get a piece of the pie. Speaking of the community, should we meet 1,000 subscribers, I've got a Patreon locked, cocked, and ready to rock. And, along with it, benefits to include our very own Discord for the channel and community, along with special roles for those who care to support. Another thing I'm hoping to do with Patreon is open up community servers. Ones that those who decide they want to support the channel can participate in and possibly even show up in videos on. Not only that, but patrons will also be able to have their names in lights, being able to obtain such things as producer or even executive producer credits in videos. But like I said, that's only after we hit 1,000. Right now, there's really no reason for it. We're just here to have fun and see if this works. And that's it for my 2021 channel update. I'm looking forward to the coming year and seeing just what mischief we can get ourselves into. If you like this, or you want to be one of the founding members of the channel, you can always hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the notification bell. Now let me ask you a question. Have you seen the violet sign?